What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back for like the third time in a row. Sorry for not uploading for the past month. I think it's been about a month, a little over. But I am finally settled into my new place, so I just want to give you guys a little update, a little house tour, a little room tour because of what happened, which I'm about to explain. My own office. So like I mentioned, it's a 2-bed, 1-bath. So the extra bedroom I converted to my office. And here's just a little closet, just the laundry stuff. Brand new washer dryer. Bougie. Got some dirty clothes on top and all that. But I'll show you a little bit of the kitchen. A lot of cabinetry, which is great. So a lot of stuff to store a bunch of food, pantry, because you don't have a pantry here. So the cat tower, 2 cat towers, 1 more over there. But yeah, just a bunch of stuff, just food and all that, and then cooking stuff. Finally got my KitchenAid out. I bought this thing when I was working at Target. For those of you who know me well, you know I haven't worked at Target in like 2 years. So it's finally out on the counter. I can put it out. Yeah, gas stove, super hyped about that. I love cooking. Fridge, of course. Got a little security going on, got our internet. Dummy good internet. Xfinity sucks, so we're with Verizon now. Got the couch, got the cat stuff. Maybe wondering, why is there blankets on the couch? That is because the cats have been trying to terrorize it. So we had to cover up with something just so they can't scratch it too much. But they still try to. So until we get the cover for it, it's kind of pricey. That's why I got the blankets instead. A little cheap alternative for now. But that's the couch. Got the little IKEA table here. Pops up, which is nice. Don't need a dining table. We usually don't need a table. We just watch TV while we eat usually. So that's why we got that. Got my vinyls. Got this water station. Best investment. So if you guys are looking for some good water, instead of getting like the thing you refill for the fridge or the thing you put on your faucet, I literally can't put one on my faucet because it has one of these guys. So I literally cannot put anything on this. But yeah, Scrub Mommy, shout out. But yeah, got a bunch of little games down here. My Xbox and my PlayStation right there, and my Switch, record player, and all the other goodies. And Helios's boxes. If y'all want to say hi to the cats real quick. Hi, Kage. Hi, baby. Oh yeah. I don't know where his brother. There's his brother. Are you camera shy, Helios? You want to meow? You want to say hi? Okay. But we're going to my office real quick. I'm trying to figure out like flipping the screen back and forth, so apologies. Show you a little bathroom. I just took a shower, so it's a little humid and wet. That's why. But yeah, got a little shower. Got everything in here. Nothing crazy. Got a cool little sink. So I just drug the fat one and then shower. Still trying to figure out what to do with our stuff. I guess that's like the best you can do. I don't know. So I just been putting it on the floor. But into my office, and this is where all the things that you guys see happens. So PC is my IKEA stuff. A lot of stuff is IKEA just because it's easy and build and cheap. If something breaks, I'm 4080 expensive ass GPU. My setup, I work from home a lot, so that's why a lot of that. Or my laptop, that's why that's there. I think it's expensive too. Fan, because it's toasty in here. My instruments, I need to hang my calendar. And then I got the big Kallax IKEA shelf. And I have a crap ton of Legos. And if you guys want to see me build those Legos, I was actually going to build them on Twitch. So if you guys check the description down below. And then we have one more thing to show you, the balcony. Nothing crazy out there. And I would show y'all outside the front, but I'm not trying to get stalked. And people show up to my door, so I can't show y'all too much in the back just because I don't want y'all getting an idea of where I live. But I live in Philadelphia. It's a big city, 6th biggest in the country, so I think it'd be kind of hard to find. But we do have a balcony out here, which is kind of nice. White balance a little off right now, but yeah, we actually have a full-size balcony. It's kind of sick. I'll show y'all a little bit. Try to make sure I don't get too much stuff. A little cactus down there. Yeah, we got a full-length balcony. And then I changed out these lights to my RGB lights, so I can change these out to any color I want. So that's exciting. But yeah, we have a pretty good view of the city. We were kind of low, so we don't get the best view. But I'm gonna get some chairs and a little table out there so I can drink my coffee. So my plan is to get a espresso machine. Love coffee, been waiting, wanting it so bad. So the things we're missing, a little furniture set out there, maybe a little tiny grill. I'm gonna get a little kitchen island to put against that wall and a couple stools so when I do have buddies come over. And that couch does turn into a full-size bed, which is nice. But that's the place. I guess I'll explain why we're not in a house, why we're in an apartment, because a lot of you guys might be confused because I talked about getting a house and house hacking, and that did not work out. So let's talk about that. Okay, hopefully, okay, you guys can still hear me pretty well. So with the house thing, I don't think I explained it at all. I honestly do not remember. It's been so long. So what happened was the owner of the house, the appraisal came lower. It was listed at 289. The appraisal came at 280. So I saw that as most people would. Be like, okay, we're gonna usually meet in the middle or meet at the appraisal price, because if the appraisal price comes lower, that is what the house is worth. So that means you can't get a loan above that. So I would have to pull an extra $9,000-$10,000 out of thin air in order to get that house. So didn't have that kind of money, so we walked away. So I looked for an apartment. Literally like 3 days later, found this place. Still a bargain for where we're located. $1,750 for just the rent. Utilities and stuff would be another $100 to $300. So that's there. So some of y'all are like, oh my god, it's expensive. But from leaving Metro Atlanta, it is much cheaper. For 750 square feet, 2 bed, 1 bath, and the location we're at is a steal. Yes, Philadelphia is a little more dangerous than, I don't know if it's more dangerous than Atlanta, but definitely more, obviously living in the city is a little dangerous and compared to living in the suburbs. But I literally only drive my car once a week to go to work, so that's been amazing. And back to the house stuff. So that didn't work out with the owner of that house. His agent actually was trying super hard to get me the house. My agent and his agent were taking a pay cut in order to make the deal sound better to him, because everyone in their right mind knew that he was being absolutely belligerent and did not make any sense. So if you're watching this, you know you fucked up. And again, the house is still on the market. It's been over 2 months now. No one's bought it. They lowered the price to 280 now, but just the way things are, I still cannot do it. Just the interest rates are too high, and I would need too much capital. Like, obviously, house hacking would have been super nice. I can get the details of what house hacking is one day if you guys want. Just comment down below. Maybe some of this terminology and some stuff you guys want to learn about. I can spit some wisdom and knowledge to you guys. But I still do plan to get into real estate. I think I'm going to go more towards the investment property side. So that's a whole new deal. So if you guys want to maybe learn or see what I'm planning to do, just comment down below too as well. You guys want to see that, and I can talk in detail. I'm only going to do this stuff if you guys ask. So make sure you comment down below. And also, if you like this video so far, if you like my apartment, and give it a thumbs up. And if you found something in this apartment that was your favorite and you wish you had it, comment down below what that was. I can't give it to you, but maybe something you really like that you saw. But back to the house stuff. So that fell through. They came back, like I mentioned, they came back and offered again. They're like, hey, we're relisting it for a lower price. We wanted to talk to you first. I was like, I can't do it. Just the way work was and how much money I had saved up. Interest rates went up, I think, 0.5% at that period. And if any of you guys know, at that point, that's like another like $1,000 to $2,000, if not more. So I legitimately just did not have the money. So I couldn't have, even if I wanted to. But so now we're here, and I've been grateful, and I've enjoyed it. And again, all things happen for a reason. I was very upset the first day when I found that out. Low-key wanted to cry, just because it's so much work in order to get a house. I was probably the most stressed full period of my life, those like 4 or 5 months, and then it's like that for nothing. And it's saddening. So we're gonna think of that again, but at least this time won't be the house I want. It'll just be an investment property or something. We'll see. But I think that is it. That wraps it up. I'll have more content regarding all of Philadelphia and like stuff that I'm doing here, and then we'll see what happens. And I am making a video on this mini tripod I have. I apologize to the gentleman who commented on my last video asking about it, and I promised I was gonna make a video a week ago, but I didn't. So I'm gonna get to that after this, do a little review on it, and honestly, I think this is the best mini tripod and vlogging tripod out there. I stand by that. I've only used this tripod. That's the only one I use now, and I freaking love it. That's the one I vlog with the past few vlogs. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Check me out on Twitch, Salt12_ in the description down below. And if you guys can, make sure to subscribe and like this video just to show your support and help the algorithm. YouTube has changed so much in the past five years that I've been doing it, so it's very important that you guys engage with that. But again, I appreciate you guys, love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.